One TV no so so outi or more the answer be like comment we subscribe and share the notification bell on site to me abosaman say the be news about one on site to account first meeting edi obi game research na me dey kase boy e bro me ko ra ensem mu a ni e bro ko professor Frimpong Boateng papa e to me say mbode mbo e so ni papa galamsey mu sensem ya wo no mo dey so to me akon eti a e galamsey mu sensem na che say o to na mo so ba ko pime wo yes small scale mining na company bi na mo they are involved in illegal mining na just to na mo and you pay and din so dey Gabby oshida ko abudo na nim sana se biasa fani na bia nim say na na oda ko follow ne cousin dey if phone if papa ya catch and say oh na ma wo tu say wo kwa che so small scale miners here who see they are involved in illegal mining me and am your lawyer now they are not involved in any illegal mining na other sense so dey to Professor Frimpong Boateng any na just say papa so can say Professor Frimpong Boateng so yi na say identity na wo so what mean interfere wo no ejuma wo yi mu a and so won say meba wo ntine echire no na just say Professor Frimpong Boateng akwa kopimo we na na da ko follow no e de na ka che so de asenya ko tu nim say e opinion din na say ona ne cousin Gabby oshida ko no nyame bia ense fata adan ya wo si papa to interfere wo no ejuma mu to if phone if no most kasa almost 4 hours out say ha papa and o de e ko to e opinion dan say president na dan ko Akufo ani na echire na tse Gabby oshida ko so ye ba won ti be yi Professor Frimpong Boateng I say identify na also no say bia ko so muntema you should follow the right rules and I say the right to lie na to me catch say this say na why na tell anything na also ko catch na na do Akufo say ono I say I interfere we jumi mu a what is that say so ba na Gabby oshida ko say na okay say Professor Frimpong Boateng reported me to Nanado as if he's the teacher. Nanado is the master, and I'm what? I'm a school prefect, and I've done something wrong. When someone Gabby oshida ko kan to say na aye papa finally no so to ba you to reply opinion and the Professor Frimpong Boateng or tries to no so be kun etia e galamsey wo man mu a no so nsem ababont mo man ko tie nsem a course
Minister for Environment, Science and Technology, Professor Frimpong Boateng, has hit back at attacks against him by cousin of the president, Gabby Oshida, and Gabby Oshida last week described as weak Professor Boateng in the aftermath of his 36-page report on the fight against galamsey. The cousin to the president, who is one of the many named high-profile persons in the report accused of inhibiting the illegal mining fight, took aim at Professor Frimpong Boateng, questioning his understanding of his role as minister and the task handed him by the president to fight the illegal mining in the country.
But it even tells you how weak the minister's understanding of his position is. If what I did was illegitimate, why don't you take the right action? He's going to report me to the minister as if he's a teacher and the president is a master. And I'm what? A school prefect. And I've done something wrong. I mean, what kind of silliness is this? I mean, I don't even want to comment on that. That he reported me to the president. For the president to do what?
And now my colleague Marina Egbeta has been monitoring this very response by the former Environment Minister, and he joins me via Zoom. Good morning, Marina. Marina, good morning. Marina, good morning. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching the special 8th edition of New Day, and we're live on DSTV channel 279. And so this is the response by former Environment Minister, and these are some of excerpts contained in the document. I wondered what happened to us to get to this stage, where a person who is supposed to be the lawyer of a mining company exhibited such industrial scale ignorance about mining laws and regulations. Gabby Oshida seems to have forgotten that his client has a strong history of acting with impunity. Donald Entia, who operated both CNG Alaska and Heritage Imperial Mining Company Limited, has a history of abusing mining permits and regulations. And this is by the former Environment Minister, Professor Frimpong Boateng. Well, we're trying hard to connect with my colleague Weαk, who's been monitoring this very, response by the former, Environment Minister. As and when we get through to him, we'll surely update you on that. And our board chairman of the Minerals Development Fund, Addo, says all mining communities will benefit from the Minerals Development Fund. He was responding to residents of some mining communities who complained of being deprived of some social amenities in spite of their contribution to national development. Joseph Armstrong has the rest of the story.
Mining has gone on for more than 100 years in Ghana, but developmental challenges facing many mining communities remain. Development has eluded many of such communities ever since the exploitation of minerals and has led to several agitations. Obuasi is known for Obuasi Gold Mine, one of the largest underground gold mines in the world. With gold having been mined in these sites for over a century, many are still struggling in terms of revenue distribution and development.
Mining town.
We are in a mining community, but we are not getting any benefit from them.
While the board chairman of the Minerals Development Fund, Addo, explained it is only a matter of time that all mining communities will benefit from the fund.
It is only fair that the mining communities themselves get something and see something tangible directly from the minerals that are extracted from their land.
Some district and municipal chief executives call for an increase in the allocation of funds to enable the assemblies address the numerous challenges facing the mining communities.
The revenue that we generate from here, because of the mining activities that we are in, they are seeing the benefits in the district. So we wish that they could increase the percentage so that we can have more revenue to do more works to serve the people of Upper Dencha West.
MDF and the student projects, we've done a lot in the district. As my colleagues are appealing for increment, I also agree with them so that if something can be done about it so that we can develop our district.
The companies are already there. It's better we take advantage of their existence than always to fight them, because you fight, you'll be tired.
The Mineral Development Fund was set up in 2016.
And now let's go to our earlier story on the response by former Environment Minister Professor Frimpong Boateng on comments by the cousin of the president, Gabby on an Accra-based radio station. Marina, good morning. Good to have you.
Right, George.
Marina, so the former Environment Minister has provided us evidence against the mining company by one Donald Entua, who is a client of Gabby. These are revealing, evidence, if you ask me.
Rightly so, and so, like you mentioned, the cousin to the president, in an interview to an Accra-based radio station, amongst many other things, suggested that the said mining company, to which reason he called the environment minister, had all the legitimate and legal permits to undertake mining, but anytime they went into their respected concessions, the anti-Galante tax force was present. It was reason why he had cause to call the environment minister, and he makes the argument that the minister was weak and didn't understand the role assigned to him as the chair of the interministerial committee. Well, Professor Frimpong Boateng has come back really strongly, because he's been providing details to back claims or back suggestions as to why the anti-Galante tax force was always present in these concession areas of the clients of Mr. Ángrily. And so the first of many of these evidences really is letters written by the former Lands Minister John Peter Mewu, the former Chief Executive Officer of the Minerals Commission under the NDC administration, and then a letter he wrote himself. And so if I could just take brief excerpts, he dates them really that on the 29th of November 2016, Mr. Tony Oben, the then Chief Executive Officer of the Minerals Commission, wrote to CNG Alaska that the company was seriously engaged in illegal mining on its prospecting license. And then same was written again on the 30th of January 2017 by the same Mr. Tony Obi, who was Chief Executive Officer of the Minerals Commission. Then in October of 2017, John Peter Mill, who was the first Minister for Lands and Natural Resources under the Akufo government, also found reason to write to the G&G Alaska regarding their Joabo concession and directed that in view of the activities happening, they didn't have a valid mining license. And then he, as minister as well, came in 2018 thereabout and wrote to these mining companies. And so the claim that they had permits to operate, which reason Gabby was calling to get clarification, that's not true, because there are written, documented government letters to this company which states categorically that they did not have permits, they did not have licenses to be engaging in the mining in which they engaged. And he even goes ahead to ask the question of Gabby that if he was indeed looking for information, he is not the Minerals Commission.
Sure. Exactly.
As such, you shouldn't be asking him.
Which is expected to give the
and in some course, where to say Professor Frimpong Boateng, Gabby or Trida, Addo na him say, or another Akufo do make case, and I just another Akufo, Semia, just a Calamse, and Semia, on person who tia, and so on, some about tia, just a finally no Gabby or Trida, which my bay, I bet my reply, opening and the Professor Frimpong Boateng, and soon some about until got to me a comment section. I was watching my dream when I'm swimming up with marking kind and will be able to actually. Aha, I have chromatic. Me a medical boy, Brandon, Eddie, or being game or Akram.